Amber Marshall is a rare find in the busy world of today. A strong role model for many, she captivates audiences across the globe in her leading role as Amy Fleming on Heartland. This popular television drama set on an Alberta ranch has been in the homes of millions for well over a decade. Not only does Marshall play a horse lover on television, she lives the cowgirl lifestyle. Hardworking, independent, and talented, Amber has been pursuing her life goals since she was old enough to voice them. Born and raised in London, Ontario, Amber grew up with a blend of big city smarts and down-home groundedness that has enabled her to accomplish success in each of her many passions. She was introduced to horses shortly after saying goodbye to her toddler years, and it was a match made in heaven. Amber also engaged with her other love, acting, at an equally young age. Joining the original Kids Theatre Company, she performed in many productions and attended Lester B. Pearson School for the Arts for her elementary teachings. Developing rapidly as an artistic presence, Amber obtained an agent in Toronto by the age of 11, and within the year was cast as a young Lorna Luft in her first major production, a mini-series called Me and My Shadows, The Life of Judy Garland. Soon after, she was cast as Ally on the YTV network's Super Rupert. This was her first opportunity to play a principal character, and she quickly demonstrated that her combination of talent, charisma, and passion for her work enabled her to carry a grand production on her young shoulders. When she was 14, Amber was cast in the title role in the Elizabeth Smart story, a movie of the week based on the true story of the 2002 abduction of a Utah teenager. Amber's unique combination of strength and vulnerability shone through this role. People took notice and rewarded her performance with a nomination for the Los Angeles-based Young Artist Award for Best Actress in a Movie. At this point, Amber could clearly see the career path that lay before her, and she pursued it with all her being. She made the most of her opportunities to show her range as an actor, appearing in such varied productions as Resident Evil, Doc, Power Strikers, and Dark Oracle. It was at this time that the hand of fate brought together her two great passions, horses and acting, in her role on Heartland. For over 15 years, Amber has starred as a cowgirl who uses her intuition to help heal troubled horses. Marshall plays a role who rings true with the show's millions of fans around the world. At 20 years old, Amber left behind the rolling hills of southwestern Ontario to make her home in the same beautiful terrain of southern Alberta that is depicted on Heartland. Horses are as big a part of her home life as they are of her workday. Amber and her husband, Sean, currently have several horse companions on their ranch, as well as cattle, dogs, cats, and a variety of other critters. Never one to become involved in organized sports, Amber has nevertheless always led a very active life. Whether it is daily farm chores around her ranch or riding her beloved horses, Amber is a living example of the old adage that an active life is a healthy life and a healthy life is a happy life. Marshall has always been deeply gratified by her one-to-one connections with her fans, making multiple personal appearances each year. She has her own jewelry and merchandise line, and is also the proud publisher and principal writer of her own magazine, Amber Marshall Life and Style, in which she details her many interests and highlights her bond with her fans around the world.